Talbot for bringing this to our attention. Okay. The next person who has signed up to appear before the board is Mr. James Abercrombie. Please come to the podium and state your name for the record.
Good morning, Commissioners. James Abercrombie for the record. Folks, I think we all know we have a problem with our planning division. I'm guessing 95% of everything comes in front of them are recommended for approval. And for instance, is 27 houses on 14 acres with 40,000 square foot lots. This just doesn't make any sense, folks. But what concerns me even more is I'm beginning to get some emails now from Mr. Craig, which I appreciate, Michael. But it seems like everybody here is reading the ledger. They're not reading their emails. There's quite a few in there directly at the Board of County Commissioners themselves about this issue. And the problem I have, of course, now I've got 500 emails that he's going to allow me to look at when he gets it together. But I'm going to assume that not a lot of them is going to be a portion of this issue with Sue Nelson, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot more in there that the commissioners know about. The question being, not a question, what I've mentioned several times before throughout all this public information that I'm getting, that I am receiving, there's nothing about any meetings behind closed doors or in public. There's no discussion among board members in public or private. But yet Kimberly Horn is the engineer involved in the complaint, and they're still on our bid list. There's no definitive answer from the Board of Professional Engineers about what their decision was or what their outcome was. Once again, there's nothing in public. This is all kind of under the table, folks. I just don't understand this. Why? I mean, you're agents of the people. We're supposed to know. We should know about this stuff. It's our money that you're spending. You're giving these engineers to give us false or fraudulent information, according to the complaint. Why are we not doing something about this? Any particular answers? I mean, I do stand for questions.
You know, Mr. Chair, if I could.
You're recognized, Commissioner Johnson.
Mr. Abercrombie, you know, anytime I would say an accusation of any sort comes to my attention, I give it to the county attorneys always to look at, and if there is further action from us to take, I do. I never want to be the one to jump on the front end of any accusation, positive or negative. I think there's a due process standard. You know, with that particular issue, you'll probably remember more about it than I do now, you know, reading the emails, which I do not. But I follow the legal counsel, you know, when those types of items come before us.
I still don't think that takes care of the personal liability that you have made promises to the people of Polk County. Once again, I understand the legal issue, but there again, wouldn't you want answers to it? I mean, that's what it's all about, is answers. Nobody knows what happened with the Board of Professional Engineers. There's no public records about that whatsoever that I've seen so far. Now, that doesn't mean that's not there yet, but nobody knows about it. As a board, you don't know about it. Why wouldn't you want to know? I mean, once again, they're spending our money fraudulently, and you're allowing it? You should want to know the answers. That's my opinion. Any other questions?
Thank you, Mr. Abercrombie.
Thank you.
The next person to sign up